Monday. And how do we make Mondays the best days ever? For some people, they wake up on a Monday morning and they're like, oh, it's Monday, they gotta go to work. And then there are other people who are busy on computers. They're trying to find jobs. People are trying to figure out what are they supposed to do with their life right now because COVID-19 happened. I want to give you some must-haves to begin every week of your life with, and I really believe that this is going to help you. But before we get started, will you do me a favor? Will you hit the subscribe button? I would love to invite you to be a part of this True Vision family. We believe that this is the place where you can come for that inspiration and empowerment to help you walk into your God-given destiny. And I'm just so thankful for those of you who are hitting the subscribe button. And while you're there, also hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a brand new video, you'll be one of the first ones notified. All right, let's get started. So the first must-have that I believe that everyone needs to have in their life is prayer. Prayer is golden. If you are living life right now and you're trying to make it in today's society, in today's world, without prayer, I guarantee that there are some burdens on your back. Life might feel a little bit tough without prayer. Prayer is a vehicle. It's like a tool that God gave us to make life easier. The next must-have is peace. Peace, sweet peace. Jehovah Shalom, He is the God, our peace. Basically, don't leave home without it. Taking a mental bubble bath. Can you imagine, you're taking a mental bubble bath. It's like Calgon, take me away. And that's what peace is to me. Peace is, you could be walking through a storm, you could be walking through issues in your life, but regardless of whatever it is that you're going through, you still feel peace in your heart, in your soul. You still feel peace. And you don't feel turmoil or anxiety or, no matter what's going on in the world or work or the government, you feel peace. The third must-have that I believe everyone needs is priorities. You must know your priorities. Your priorities are like your inverted pyramid. That's like your who, what, when, where, why, how. You have to have priorities for your life. When you wake up, you have choices. You could choose to sleep in. You could choose to get up, make some things happen. You can choose to do whatever you want to do. You can choose to procrastinate, not work on your dreams, not work on your goals. You could choose not to eat healthy. You can choose not to drink water. You can choose to lay on the couch, be a couch potato. You could choose not to grow, not to read another book in your life. Life is a bunch of choices. And so creating priorities helps you to stay focused so that you know how you want to structure your day. And so I really want to encourage you is to create the must-have in your life of setting priorities, setting winning priorities, and then every day at least have the top 3 priorities for your day, the ABCs of your day. What is it that you plan to do, hope to do, want to do in that given day? And create those ABCs and walk those out. The fourth thing that is a must-have is vision. Living this life with vision is awesome. I know what it feels like to live without vision, and I know what it's like to live with vision. And trust me, I'll raise my hand and tell you, having a vision is so much better. And I really want to encourage you to just jump in. What are you seeing? Dream. What's that vision? What do you imagine yourself doing? And like embrace it and expound on it. Like let those dreams get bigger and bigger. Don't pint size your dreams. Don't minimize your goals. Dream big. Let your have gigantic dreams. I used to hear the saying that if you could do it by yourself, it's probably not God. Whatever God tells you to do in this earth, it's gonna require some faith and some trust, some dreams, all of that, some oil. It's gonna take a lot because you really want to make sure that that you're able to walk by faith and see that thing manifest. Next thing that I really believe that you need in your life are boundaries. Everybody needs boundaries. Those boundaries include understanding what your core values are. understanding your values, what you will do and what you won't do. Because there will be people who will come into your life or try to come into your life who will try to bypass your boundaries. So I want you to have boundaries in your life so that you know, I can't do that. You know, somebody asks you, you know, to do something that goes against your core values for how you live your life. The answer is no. Whether it's premarital sex, whether it is adultery, whether it's abortion, whatever it is, whether it's smoking, whatever it is that you believe is something that you don't want to do, you know, whether it's overeating, overindulging, whether it's lying, whether it's cheating, whatever, to have boundaries. And those boundaries should be based on whatever your core values are for life. The next thing that I believe is a must-have for life is growth. Growing. Getting to a place in your life where you decide that you are going to grow no matter what. You are going to read, you're going to learn, you're going to embrace good books and seminars and conferences, and you're willing to go beyond what you know. And when you begin to learn what you don't know, it expounds who you are. You know, your paycheck, the check that you get is based on the level of the types of problems that you can solve in the workplace. And so the more you know, the more you learn, and the more you grow, and the more problems you can solve, that is what increases your salary. That's where you get your own paycheck, where you're able to increase and give yourself a raise. So I just want to encourage you to grow. When I first got out of college, I told myself I wasn't going to read another book. I was just like, whew. And now, you know, I'm enrolled in school again, getting my master's degree. And then once that's done, I'll be working on my PhD. So I'm still continually learning. And then I read books, and I attend seminars, and I attend conferences, and I do things to help me to be a better me. You know, I have my certification as a certified Christian life coach, but I don't want to stop there. You know, I also wanted to get that additional degree as a master's in human services, counseling, life coaching, to be able to help others, to be able to I want to know more, I want to grow more, I want to understand more. So what do you want to know? And what do you want to understand? And what area do you want to grow? The information is there. Even plugging into YouTube, there's so much to learn. Plugging into your local library, there's books that are waiting for you to read. You know, I have Kindle, I have the Kindle app, I have Audible, I have so many apps. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a segment on like some of my most fave apps that I really believe will help you with productivity, spiritually, physically, financially, etc. And I'll give you a clue as to what those apps are in one of my upcoming videos. So be sure to subscribe, so when I upload videos, you will be the first to know about it. I have a few more of these, but I think I'm going to save them and do this in a part 1 and a part 2 series. I think that's good for now. So you go and you have an amazing day. Set those boundaries, okay? Know what your core values are, and then let's get into prayer. Let's get into our peace. Let's set our priorities. Let's know what our boundaries are, and let's make a commitment to grow, so that we can go from where we are right now to where we believe God is calling us to be. All right, everybody. Until next time, I'm Rachel. Bye. Hey, everybody. I'm Rachael Miller from RachaelMillerTV. I just wanted to pause for a minute and encourage you to grab my book, 50 Pearls of Wisdom. I absolutely positively love my book. If you need a life coach and you've never enjoyed the benefits of having a life coach, even if you have, this book will allow me to coach you throughout this year. It's an awesome tool. It's got great information in it, and I can help you to refine your life throughout this year through the chapters of this book. Bible studies have used this. Women's fellowship groups have used this book. I'm just so excited about all of the people who have told me about how this book has transformed their life. So yeah, go ahead and pick this up today on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or Walmart.com.